Hello, my friends. Today I want to talk about what this time could teach us about our work. Obviously, the variation in what each of us do for work is enormous. But for many of us, I suspect this time could be illuminating some important things. For example, if you didn't like your job before, you might now realize that you actually hate it. It's possible that before, you had enough things around your work that made it bearable. Colleagues you enjoyed, or travel to cool places, whatever. But now, you're left with just the work. So if what you're working on doesn't intrinsically energize you and feel meaningful, you could be really drained right now. Or maybe you had a super toxic work environment, or didn't like your coworkers all that much, in which case you could actually be much happier now. Both of these things are red flags. They're telling you something important about your work. This health situation, it hasn't really changed our jobs, but it is likely exposing some things that we're hiding inside them. Likewise, the pandemic isn't changing any of our company's cultures either. It's actually amplifying whatever they were. So if you had an intense, hard-driving culture before, that's still there. And you're likely seeing senior leaders trying really hard to figure out how in the world that approach translates to this new reality. Our current situation is putting additional stress on the way we work from practically every angle. And stress is like squeezing a balloon. The same balloon is still there, but now we're seeing the sides stretched thin and on the precarious edge of an explosion. Put another way, the kind of tension we're in stretches us to even more extreme versions of what was already there. And just like the balloon, this pressure makes everything more translucent, so it's easier to see what's under the surface, whether it's good or bad. So pay attention to what you're seeing. It's trying to tell you something important about the work you're doing or the company you're doing it with. See you next time.